Welcome to Salt Lake City, where the mighty Utah student section is ready to turn this place into a cauldron of noise. Why, this crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Give to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Tried to get them a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Fires to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally, and they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're bringing heat. Now adjusting. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you've got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
From the gun to give, looking for room. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Feeling some heat. He's going to run it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table.
Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He'll pull it down. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Auburn going to work with another first down. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to just...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Signals for the fair catch. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a run.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Coming after it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make him.
And they got him for the sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll... First down here for the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. Off the play fake. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
He'll try to do it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
When QBs are able to do this and just pull it down after he's sat back there in the pocket a little bit and go make plays, so frustrating for a defense. If I blitz and play man-to-man, nobody's looking at the QB, he can make a big play. If I sit back, he can still scramble, run up, and get a big play. So hard to defend this guy.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. Throws to the wideout. And is going to be batted down. A first down for the offense. On the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Ncaa. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Great job by the running back here on that third down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
You can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate. That's the reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Kane. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Tigers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He snares it in the end zone. First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Moving out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of that one.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll... Offense getting set for first down. Looking for room. It's Ncaa. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. And as a result, they lose yardage.
Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a... Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They're trying to get to it. How about that job to get down in the nick of time to avoid the big hit?
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. The sweet feet buy a little time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Really need to use this tempo effectively and get a little closer for the kicker. Flushed out of the pocket. The throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
This late in the game, 4th quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's 3rd down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Defense backed up in this crowd trying to will them to get a big stop late. With jet sweep pass. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was...